Greetings and salutations, welcome back to this Let's Play of Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom. I'm Keb, and we're waiting for this blasted tumulus to rise, and we're getting there. There's not much else to do in the city. I don't really want to bother with anything else. City's fine, we're making tons of money. People are happy, everybody's employed, I think. Well, not everybody's happy. Some of the gods aren't quite as content as they should be, but that's easily fixed. Oh! What was this? Animation basically stalled here. The walking animation is supposed to stop, I believe, once they hit their destination. No, it wasn't. We have seen that a couple of times where some animations are a bit wonky in terms of monument construction. There we go, see, those guys just froze, see? Not there. Again, he stops completely. This guy just keeps walking like crazy. We had one incident earlier, I don't remember where the... Oh... Droughts, that's not good. Then again, we have enough food and everything, so we're gonna live. And I think we have enough. Oh, dear Lord in heaven. That's a lot of hemp, I think. Let's give Mencius some hemp. Just so we can offload these carts. There are so many of them now.
Try it again. Concentrate.
Definitely have enough of cabbage and wheat and hemp. Don't even want to know how many cart pushers we have going around the city with those goods. That must be a thankless job, being a cart pusher here. I'll have to go back and forth between all the city's warehouses for years. Because you simply cannot deliver your goods anywhere. That's the problem when you don't export a specific good. I do think I opened up the wheat exports everywhere, right? Yeah, I did. That's level 6, next level 7, 8, then 9, 10. Yeah, I think we're gonna need 12 levels, aren't we? I wish I remembered. I mean, we built one of these things before, at least one. At least one of these things before. Probably 2 of those, I think. Or were they smaller tumuli? Yeah, is that the plural of tumulus? Tumuli? I have no idea. They didn't animate either, just finished the job. Now we're waiting for more timber. Since we had so much cabbage. Here you go. Only the best. This should at least help some of our poor walkers. They're going there first. Please go to the warehouse. Please go to the warehouse. They're going to the warehouse. Oops. Yeah, there we go. Just a few of the poor people. could actually go home after carting goods for years. Okay, let's give away the cabbage first. Gonna have to start giving away other goods too. Is there a walker on this corner? No, I don't think so. There's one over there. I'm thinking we're gonna have one that accepts raw silk. I have a feeling that we have more than enough of that as well. Oh yeah. The cabbage stores are full again. I didn't have the optimal layout for these camps and stuffs, but oh well. It's good enough, I think. We're gonna get the job done. And then we're on to the next challenge. Which again, I suspect is gonna be one of those Silk Road cities. So a little hamlet somewhere in the desert where there's no water. That ain't fun. Trying to create a little oasis. Oh my. So much cabbage. Oh, this guy wants cabbage. So he's gonna get hemp, I think, because need to get rid of that too. And raw silk and everything. This whole train of walkers is just tragic. Come on. I want to relieve these poor people. Forever carting goods through town. You know what, let's see, we're gonna make a few more homes first. Yeah, bad feng shui on that one, but that's okay. And then we're gonna build up lots of warehouses to take all these poor cart workers off duty. I think we'll finish it before we get much further. Because this pyramid is almost done. It's level 7 and 8. Now, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So definitely 12 levels. Maybe even 14. No, 12 I think. 2 more and yeah. Must be 12. Imagine trying to push the carts up this way, the wheelbarrows, up this thing without any sort of ramparts. And that's a steep incline. I think they just did that to save animation time. I mean, if you remember Pharaoh, you had the whole ramps that just snuck around the whole thing to the top. I suspect they just decided, we want to skip time and simplify the animations or something. So they just cart up the mountainside. That's my guess. There we go. Stomp this down, please. There we go. Oh, see there, we have a carpenter animation. See? Yeah. I'm not sure if these are just bugs in the good old games version of the game, which is what I'm playing, or if that was actually part of the original game as well. I don't remember. Oh, and we completely forgot about sacrificing more cabbage. Now we even have some unemployment. Warehouses, you are gonna accept. Let's see, hemp there. Another one for cabbage. Another one for raw silk. And the final one... I'm not sure yet, I'm gonna wait. And of course we are gonna need someone to protect those things from burning down. Looks like wheat. Where's wheat? There's wheat. Raw silk, there we go. And poor cart pushers. At least some of them will have the chance to go home at this point. After years of service, they probably deserve the rest. That's level 9. Looks like wheat is gonna be the next sacrifice. Which I could just give in a gift instead, but nah. Right, we also had millet in excess. Probably millet next then. All these poor walkers. Seems like we finally gave the cabbage pushers a break, at least. Why didn't it take the millet from... Oh, it took them from the export warehouses instead, I think. That's unfortunate. Gonna build a couple more stores. And that's gonna be for silk and ceramics. We're definitely producing enough raw silk. That might change now, since one of the problems has actually been that we have produced so much silk that we haven't had storage capacity for it. Now that we have an extra warehouse, all these weavers just might devour more raw silk. Well, Zeus deserves a gift too. Here's have some hemp. Okay, we are down to the last two levels. At least that's what it looks like. And there's the timber. Right, that's a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep, last two. And we have twice the amount of money we need so far. And raw silk is still the one thing we have way too much of. There we go. All these endless cart workers, they seem to have gotten a reprieve. Most of them at least. Sure hope they're happy about that. First vacation in a decade. Oh. Well, that was a stone. For a moment there I thought there was a graphics glitch here with the raw silk animation outside the warehouse, but it's just a stone deposit. Ugh. Me blind. And now we have excess silk. Let's give Confucius a massive gift of silk. You better be appreciate that. There we go. Okay. Last level. Very apex of the pyramid. And then we're gonna move on to new and exciting challenges. And hopefully no monuments. I'm a bit tired right now of monuments. This happens in these games for me. I get to a point where I just want to finish the cities fairly quickly. Because it becomes a bit repetitious. And again, that's pretty much one of the problems with this game, unlike the other city builders. There's not much that happens, not much that changes. So you won't really have any dynamic changes to compete in the city. Especially since you can just bribe away any invaders. You don't have to worry about the military at all. But at any rate, this is now finished. Shen Nong is quite happy about this thing, apparently, and that should complete the mission. Took a while. I so missed the ones where from Pharaoh and Zeus.
An exemplary job. The door to the west has been opened, and trade flows in uninterrupted caravans between Chang'an and Kashgar, along what has come to be known as the Silk Road. Emperor Wu Di has not been disappointed in his decision to appoint you as Commissioner of Trade. Now, however, he has another equally important task for you.
Yeah, as I was saying, I kind of missed the thing in Pharaoh and Zeus, where you basically pray to the gods and they just lumped all the materials in place for you. I don't think there's an equivalent of that in this game. So you can't really speed up production that way. But at any rate, done with the city, onwards.
Wu Di, the great martial emperor, has cast his eyes upon the hills of Kebzero, for it is there he wishes to establish a new city to expand the Han Empire north and east. Earlier probes into this region indicate the presence of salt deposits, which can be mined for export. The Korean natives are aggressive, however, and none too friendly. Do not expect them to greet this intrusion with a humble bow. To facilitate the dissemination of our culture, and so that your citizens' spiritual needs can be met, our emperor suggests that a great temple be built. Such a temple will delight our creator goddess, Nuwa, and embolden the spirit of Confucius, sage of all time. Expect a shipment of high-quality iron from Chang'an before the first year is at an end. More will arrive as it can be spared. Weaponsmiths should be built to craft the iron into strong weapons. Troops will be needed to protect your city. Do not neglect its defenses. Excess weapons, if any, can be exported to other cities of the empire, notably Chengdu and Jiaozhou.
Okay, I was hoping that we wouldn't have another monument, but there it is. Okay, monument, weapons production, and heroes. Yeah, I can easily tell which is going to take the longest time. Blah. Okay, let's have a look at the city at least. So, we have salt deposits. That's good, I suppose. What can we grow here? Soybean, cabbage, and hemp. We can fish as well, so we have 3 food sources. We have access to clay, we can cut wood, we can fashion pottery, mine salt, and that means we have 4 food sources, of course. But, okay, so we have no real luxury resources and no metals locally. And we have only one. Oh, that trader is open. Okay, but at least we already know what our capital wants. Carved jade, rice, lacquer, and spices, none of which we can supply. And these 2 were to take weapons import, apparently. And you want silk, salt. Well, you can export salt all the way there, I suppose. Is this a river? I don't know if that's actually the ocean for once. Not that it ultimately matters. What might matter more is the water table. Yeah, that looks to be fairly watery. And not much stone, I mean, there's just a little bit of rock down here. We don't need to build a luxury district. So there's that going for the city. And it's a fairly sizable map. I think this is gonna be fine. Just how big is the ground temple? Oh, it's just one of those small things. Okay, that's okay then. That shouldn't take too long. But we are not gonna start the city this time. I think we're gonna wait until the next episode. Time for the break. Thank you for watching.